Click feels a perfect little buzz against his leg and reaches for his phone. The screen is blank. No message, no missed call, not even a desperate weather alert. He puts it away, takes 3 steps, and feels the exact same buzz again. Either his pocket is haunted, or his brain just filed a very convincing false alarm. This has a dramatic name: phantom vibration syndrome. It means you sense a phone vibrating even though the phone did not vibrate. The word syndrome makes it sound like your pocket needs an exorcist and a specialist. Usually, it describes a common perceptual mistake rather than a recognized mental disorder. In one survey of medical staff, 68% said they had experienced phantom vibrations. In a study of undergraduates, the number was even higher, at 89%. Those figures do not mean 9 out of 10 people everywhere experience it. They show that in some phone-heavy groups, the false buzz is remarkably ordinary. More importantly, most people in those studies did not find the sensation very troubling. It was closer to mishearing your name in a noisy room than losing contact with reality. The brain receives a faint, ambiguous sensation and decides what probably caused it. Sometimes the most available answer is the small rectangle that lives against your body. To understand that mistake, imagine Click working as a tiny security guard. His job is to decide whether each weak sensation is a real notification or harmless noise. A true buzz should trigger a check, while fabric movement and muscle twitches should not. The problem is that real buzzes and ordinary body sensations can overlap. Detection is never perfectly clean when a signal is faint. Click can demand overwhelming proof and miss real messages, or react quickly and make false alarms. If an expected message feels important, missing it may seem more costly than checking for nothing. So his decision threshold can slide toward, better look just in case. That is the useful idea behind signal detection theory. Perception is not simply a sensor reporting yes or no. It is a decision made from noisy evidence, expectations, and the cost of being wrong. Phantom buzzes fit the shape of a false positive, though that does not prove one complete mechanism. Now add repetition. A real vibration has made Click reach into the same pocket hundreds of times. The location, sensation, and checking motion become a very familiar sequence. Studies find more phantom signals among people who report heavier or more dependent phone use. But those correlations cannot tell us that phone use alone directly causes every phantom buzz. Expectation may also prime the guess. When Click waits for a job offer, date reply, or delivery update, his phone becomes unusually important. A tiny twitch that would normally vanish from awareness suddenly deserves investigation. The brain is not predicting the future. It is favoring the explanation already on standby. Ordinary movement provides plenty of raw material for that explanation. Clothing can tug, a muscle can flutter, and a chair edge can press against the pocket. Walking sends small waves of motion through skin and fabric. None of these is secretly a notification, but each can resemble one for a fraction of a second. Even vibration from the outside world may join the audition. A bass note, a passing truck, or a washing machine can create faint movement through the body. If Click's brain already expects the phone, it may label that uncertain sensation with the familiar cause. This is a plausible misattribution model, not a proven explanation for every case. Location matters too. The medical staff survey found phantom vibrations were associated with where a device was carried. People also reported stopping them after moving the device or turning off vibration. Those were uncontrolled self-reports, so they are useful clues, not guaranteed treatments. Click now moves his phone from his right pocket to a bag. For a while, his hand still visits the old pocket like an employee arriving at a closed office. The learned expectation can outlast the phone's location. That does not mean the skin has memorized a ringtone. It means the checking system needs new evidence. Stress sometimes enters the story, but it needs careful wording. Some studies find relationships between phantom signals, stress, anxiety, or problematic phone use. Other results are mixed, and survey data cannot establish which factor came first. A phantom buzz by itself is not a diagnosis of anxiety, addiction, or anything else. The cleanest way to think about it is a smoke alarm tuned a little too sensitively. It occasionally reacts to toast because missing a real fire would be worse. Your notification detector may occasionally react to fabric because missing a message feels costly. The mistake reveals a trade-off, not a broken brain. So, what can Click actually do when the imaginary buzzing becomes annoying? First, run a small experiment instead of declaring war on the nervous system. Move the phone to another pocket or a bag for several days. Notice whether the sensation follows the device, stays in the old location, or fades. Second, turn vibration off for a while, or reserve it for a few important contacts. That reduces the number of real buzzes training the checking loop. You can also choose one distinct haptic pattern instead of letting every app use the same generic pulse. These steps are practical tests, not medically proven cures. Third, reduce notification clutter. If 15 apps can interrupt you, almost any moment could plausibly contain a buzz. Fewer alerts make the signal less frequent and the checking decision less urgent. The goal is not digital purity. It is giving attention fewer false emergencies to investigate. Click can also catch the loop before his hand reaches the pocket. He feels something, pauses for one breath, and asks whether there was a clear vibration pattern. If the sensation was vague and vanished instantly, he can wait until the next natural phone check. That tiny delay lets uncertainty exist without automatically turning it into an action. There is one important boundary. If unexplained sensations are persistent, painful, spreading, or happen far beyond phone situations, get medical advice. The same applies if they come with weakness, numbness, medication changes, or major distress. Calling every unusual body sensation a phantom notification could hide a different problem. But the ordinary pocket buzz is usually much less dramatic. Click's brain is combining weak sensory evidence with a highly practiced expectation. Most of the time, that shortcut gets him to a real message quickly. Once in a while, it sends him to an empty lock screen. And now, Click performs the definitive scientific test. He feels the buzz, reaches into his pocket and pulls out a sandwich instead of a phone. The sandwich has no notifications, but it has been waiting for his attention all afternoon. For once, the false alarm still leads to something important. So the next time your silent phone seems to vibrate, do not panic. You may have caught perception making a fast guess from incomplete evidence. Move the phone, change the pattern, reduce the alerts, and see what happens. Your pocket is probably not haunted. Your brain is simply very good at expecting the buzz.